And it's the sleep of the yogis. As we lie on the ground as comfortable as possible, if you need to make any adjustments to get more comfy, please do at any time. And if you need to make a noise, coughing, to release any energy, please do this with acceptance, so you're not fighting it and it's not getting worse for you, just coughing to release. If you'd like to make a sigh or even hum to any other sounds, you're welcome to as well. As we practice Yoga Nidra, we take deep rest, allowing our body to be in this stillness, receptive of energy, receiving energy from the universe and from your own heart's field and your own healing body. And as you practice Yoga Nidra, you may like to place your hands on your body, sending healing there, or have the hands out to the sides. Sensing how you've placed your body in this room, and the balance of both sides of the body, both hands, arms, your head, your face, the torso, your back, balancing your hips and your legs and your feet. And just being here is enough, lying. As you welcome this practice of Yoga Nidra, welcoming your body, welcoming all of yourself with an open heart. Welcoming the ground of your being, the earth below, your breath meeting with the sky above. Welcoming the sounds outside the room. I wonder if you can observe the sounds as far as they could possibly be for you, extending your hearing out wider. And then drawing your hearing back to the closest sound of your breath. And the slight pause, perhaps after the inhale and exhale. Observing your nostrils and the breath moving through each one. And as you lie here, we can practice Aloma Viloma again, alternate nostril breath. And it's actually also called with hair and against hair. And as you inhale through your left nostril, you could maybe perhaps feel the tiny hairs in your nostril lifting. And exhaling through your right nostril. Inhaling through right nostril. And exhaling through left. Inhaling through left nostril and exhaling through right. Inhaling through right and exhaling through left. And then breathing through both, sensing if there's a change, a clarity in your breath now. Allowing the breath to sweep through you and the breath to turn in the places. Being curious of these places where your breath turns inside you. I wonder if you can move the breath with your awareness and intention. And moving through the front of the body with an inhale, and the back of the body with an exhale, settling deeper. I wonder, with the inhale, you could focus on getting lighter, and the body could be as if it's lifting with each inhale. Lifting until as if you were floating like a feather. And then focusing on the exhale as if each exhale sent you a bit heavier. As if you were merging with the ground below, softly and safely. You could almost imprint on your mat or the floor, the wooden floor. And then letting this practice go and sensing with your inner eyes as if you could see from below up to your body lying on the ground, the imprint of your body, the impression. And as if you could see up through the ground to your body, just observing that. How would that be for you? And then each side of the body, as if you had an eye at the side of you. How would it look to look at the side of you as you lie here? And the other side. Moving your sight above you to look down onto you. Remembering the blankets, the clothes, the colours of yourself. And then as if you could see all around in the room, the windows, the door, the objects, with your eyes closed. observing yourself placed in this room with all others, and then settling in your heart center. Within your heart center, bright light shining like a crystal within. I wonder how this crystal could be for you, and what color, shape, texture. What this crystal represents for you. Your heart is showing you. From this crystal, a beautiful flower emerges, opening its petals, its form. I wonder if you could sense a smell from this flower of your heart. And the delicate petals gently moving in the breeze of your heart. Maybe the petals are opening and closing. And from this crystal and flower, your heart's song, your sankalpa, affirmation in the present tense, can be heard from your heart, as if your heart was singing a soft whispering song, and sounding your sankalpa, your heart's prayer, 3 times if you wish. Allowing yourself to rest, and your heart to be beaming with love. As we start to rotate around the body, our awareness and our consciousness, placing a beautiful shining light on each point that is mentioned. This light can be a star, forming a whole of the body into a constellation, or it can be simply that you're shining your awareness there, lighting this area up. Moving and starting your right hand thumb, sensing your right hand thumb, lighting with a twinkling star in the thumb tip. Maybe this star is moving across the thumb. Sensing moving to your right index finger, lighting this up again with your awareness. Sensing the middle finger, ring finger, little finger. All of the fingers and thumb together, lighting with your awareness and twinkling stars. Sensing the back of hand, palm of hand, right wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder, armpits, right ribs, and each rib lighting up, twinkling with stars. Side of body, right hip, thigh, right knee, shin and calf, ankle, right sole of foot, instep, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. All of the toes twinkling together, glowing in lights, and this light moving back up through the whole of the right side of the body, leg, torso and arm, moving across to the left thumb, placing your conscious awareness on your left thumb and lighting this up. You're placing a star on the thumb tip and stars in a line down the thumb, joining and connecting. Moving to the left index finger, middle finger, ring finger, little finger. All of the fingers and thumb together, glowing and twinkling in healing lights. Palm of hand, back of hands, left wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, armpits, right ribs, left ribs, each rib lighting all the way down through the left side of the body, left hip, thigh, knee, lower leg, left ankle, sole of foot, instep, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, little toe. All of the toes lighting up together and travelling back up through the left leg and all the way through the left side, body and arm, to rest back at the heart center and placing a light, a shining star here, twinkling, a bright star, the brightest light, the heart center. We'll move to the back of the heart, up to the back of the left shoulder blade, cross to the right shoulder blade, to the back of neck, back of skull, of head, crown of head, forehead, the left and the right temple, and the space in between, the left and the right eyebrow, the left and the right eye, and deep into the eye sockets, sensing even the eyelids and the eyelashes being lit with tiny sparkling stars. Sensing the nose and both sides of the nose, bridge of the nose, nose tip, and the left and the right nostrils, lighting up. Sensing the left cheekbone and the left ear, a spiral moving down to the left side of the jaw, to the center of the jaw, the right side of jaw, moving up to the right ear, spiraling round to the right cheekbone. These stars, the depths of the light, traveling inside the center of your skull, into your mouth, the interior of your mouth, the soft, wet gums, teeth, the tongue, your upper and lower lip, and sensing from the tip of the tongue, the back of the tongue, the root of the tongue, the throat, lines of light and stars moving to each of the collarbones, in the center of your collarbones, moving to the left and the right breastplate, and the center of the breastplate, the heart center once more. Moving to the left and the right lungs, lighting up. And all of the organs in your lower torso. Sensing the organs forming little constellations. And this moving down to your pelvis, lighting up the left side of your pelvis, the right side of your pelvis, the middle of your pelvis, the tailbone, lighting up through the spine, every vertebra lighting, and stars shining. The whole of your spine twinkling with little stars. As you move back down the spine again and rest within your pelvis, a moon, a crescent new moon from hip to hip. And the new moon in Scorpio, a water, flowing energy. As the moon moves the water in the waves of the ocean. Sensing your awareness moving now again to the whole of the left side of the body, as if you were sparkling every part of the left side of the body brighter. And the waves were moving there. And then moving to the right side. Whole of the right side shining now. All of the parts shining brighter. And the waves moving there. And all of the body now, the whole of the body, lighting up, twinkling in the night sky, and sensing the depth of your body, the depth of the stars in the sky. The whole of the universe vibrating. And the space between your left and right temple, the third eye, is called Chidakesh, the mind's eye, like a lens of consciousness. Sensing your sight, clearing any clouds away to see the stars even brighter and the moon in the sky. As if you could travel with your awareness up to the moon, to see it closer, to see the craters and the rock. And how it would be to look from the moon back down to Earth. I wonder if you could focus on the vibration of speed, and with each breath visualize yourself getting faster. So your body becomes the sensation that it's moving very fast with your mind's awareness. And as if you could move so fast that you could move to the moon through time and space, like a light beam, as fast as a light beam, up to the stars and the moon. How this feels in your body. And then starting to slow all the way down until you could imagine yourself moving as slowly as it possibly could, as if it was moving through space, and slowing even more, so it is still in motion but so slow. How this would be for you. And touching back down to the earth, to where you're lying in this room. Observing in your mind how you can change the taste in your mouth to Imagine that you're eating ice cream, cool, cold ice cream, and that the moisture in your mouth grows and gets colder. And what flavour this ice cream would be. Tasting the flavour. And the cool, cold sensation in your mouth. And then imagining you're drinking a hot drink or soup. And the warmth in your mouth grows considerably. So it's very hot and warm inside. You're tasting this hot drink or soup and the flavour. And the warmth in your mouth. And next, with your mind's eye and senses, smell fresh cooked bread from the bakery or from home, the smell of warm, fresh cooked bread. And changing this bread to mint, to the smell of mint as you rub it between your fingers or you pick it from the garden. The smell of mint in your nostrils. And then visualizing a tree, a beautiful grand tree or a tiny delicate one. And the tree growing as if you were this tree. The trunk of the tree, the roots of the tree, the branches, the leaves, the fruit or the berries or the blossom. I wonder if you can sense this tree through all of the seasons. And hibernation in winter to restore, blossoming in spring. To full colour and fruit in summer. And the fruit falling with the leaves in autumn. As nature so gracefully lets go to rest and recharge. Sensing yourself recharging. And once more from your heart center, if you can hear the song of your heart's prayer, Sankalpa, or have an affirmation that you wish to state in the present tense 3 times. from your heart center, this shining bright light star beaming all through you, through the whole of you, all of you. And all of the lights on your body, all of the points, all of the stars, glistening and gleaming, shimmering and sparkling. As you seal in this practice of Yoga Nidra, saying thank you for this time for yourself that you've given yourself. And there's a poem by the famous Lakshmi poet Layla that describes this sensation of Yoga Nidra and the space it creates. I, Layla, entered the jasmine garden where Shiva and Shakti were locked in love. I dissolved into them. And what is this to me now? What is this to me? I seem to be here, but really I'm walking in the jasmine garden. Om Namah Shivaya. There's a secret technique called diamond breath that is said not to be written down. Very sacred. And the diamond is created in your body as you breathe from the nostril to your breasts and then to your pelvis. If you were inhaling to the tip of your nose into your breasts. Inhaling as if through your breasts, your lungs. And exhaling down to your pelvis, your tip of the diamond there. Inhaling through your pelvis and exhaling to your breasts. Inhaling to your breasts and exhaling to your nose. Inhaling to your nose and the tip. And trying this one more time if you like it in your own time, your own rhythm, your own way even. As you breathe through the body like this, sending healing light and recharging.